director, DOP, and editor. Those are three very different roles in film. So directors are basically involved in almost every single creative decision on a film. They are the ones that are ultimately responsible for the success or failure of their film. So they will be involved in telling each and every department the vision that they have for telling this story. They become essentially the glue. So they're the ones which will inspire each creative team and department in how and guiding them in how to do their craft to help tell the story. Which leads me on to the DOP side. So the DOP, the director of photography, they are basically responsible for the aesthetic of the film and the technical side. So they'll be the ones that will be deciding on what camera is the best camera to achieve what the director wants to achieve. How do they want to tell the story? And then you've got the editor. He's going to be the one who's going to take all that lovely footage, that gorgeous inspiration from the director, the DOP, the art department, the actors, the sound guys, everyone on the whole team, and he's going to piece that together into the story. So he's going to take all those cuts and all those excerpts and make it into something which makes sense. I got into the industry for a few different reasons. One of them being that I got genuinely inspired by films that I watched growing up. Films ranging from the most brain-dead action flicks to the most tragic love stories. And also I got the chance to act in one of my brother's first films. It was a fan film for Star Wars. And there's me flying around in Reading Forest with two lightsabers in my hands, and couldn't be a happier nerd in the world, and realised that when I looked over and saw my brother behind the camera directing this film, I thought, that seems like something I'd want to do. So I started writing scripts, and I found a camera, my dad's old camera, and started making films. Piecing that magic together, bringing this team together, this team that are all there to put their soul into something as well, because with anything creative, a piece of your soul goes into it, and that all those many pieces of souls tell a story which just captures, even if it's just one person in the audience where they're just swept away, and they get lost in it, and they don't even realize they've been sat there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours. That's my favorite part of what I do. Stick at it. You will get there, and that it's worth it. I was lucky enough to get a lot of opportunities, and lucky enough to meet some amazing people along the way, and tell some fantastic stories for some amazing people, and also help people tell stories. It's been wonderful. It's also, I would tell my 20-year-old self that this is not a route you can plan, and this is not a route that you can expect or even imagine, because it's going to take you to weird, wacky, wonderful places, and you're going to meet the best of people and the worst of people along the way, and you're going to grow in the most incredible way. And it's worth it, is what I would tell my 20-year-old self. It's worth it. Directing full-time, and that would be directing stories in every medium. That'd be film, VR, game, animation, CG, cartoon, any type of media form that prevails at that time, and even into the 50 years into the future, same thing. I see that the storytelling is my future. Wherever that medium or wherever that passion for whatever medium comes, I know film will always have been or will always be the grounding, the base to that passion, and that form that film brings to telling stories, that efficiency, that the way in which you have to have this beautiful mesh between form and structure, and then creativity and chaos and this incredible way to tell a story in a multitude of ways bleeds into all of the other art forms, all of the other story forms that are out there, and will always guide me in that way.